Welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and we're back with a unboxing of the Assassinorum Execution Force, a game of infiltration and assassination in the 41st century by Games Workshop. It's a game that basically looks like it's similar to Space Hulk, where you control a bunch of assassins, Terminators, you run around and kill a whole bunch of chaos scum. Reading off the back, it is the dark and desperate age. For over 10 millennium, the Imperium of man has been assailed by its foes, the greatest of which are the dread servants of the Chaos Gods. Amongst them are the Chaos Space Marines of the Crimson Slaughter and the cruel sorcerer Lord Drask, who seek to perform a demonic ritual to bring about humanity's doom. Faced with such a dire threat, the Imperium turns to the agents of the Officio Assassinorum, rigorously trained, veiled in shadow, and steeped in fear. These figures are death incarnate to the Imperium's enemies. Assassinorum Execution Force is a fast-paced cooperative game for 1 to 4 players. The players command a team of Imperial Assassins who must infiltrate a defiled sanctum, crawling with the servants of chaos, and eliminate Drask before he completes his ritual. To succeed, the players will need to work together and make best use of their assassin's unique and deadly skills. It contains 4 new Imperial Assassins miniatures, 1 Chaos Space Marine Terminator Lord, 3 Chaos Space Marines, 15 Chaos Cultists, 1 rulebook, board styles, cards, counters, and dice. Show off the back a little bit. And let's crack this open and show off the contents. And you can see what you get with this new game. First, I'm a diehard 40K player. I started playing when I was like 16, so many years ago, 20 years ago actually. I started way back in the day with 2nd edition. I just came on after Rogue Trader went out. So to see a new game like this, I'm a huge fan of. So let's first show off what you get. You get some easy put together Chaos Space Marine figures. For 40K players, nothing new. Pretty common stuff. We've got Chaos Cultist Sprue. Again, nothing that new or different. Again, another Chaos Cultist Sprue. Another Chaos Cultist Sprue. What's nice is it's a bunch of sprues that are easy to put together for new players. So, with a little glue, you can put them together. But the Chaos Cultists, you can generally just, snap together. It's nothing too complicated. So this is really kind of 40K figures for beginners. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We have the Chaos Space Marine Terminator right here. Let's see if we can get good looks on this one. The sprue for the Imperial Assassin. Let's see if I can remember what each of the assassins are named are. It was Vindicare. I'm going to fail. What do we have over here? Looking like it's Clexus, I think? This was the psychic one. It's been a while since I dealt with assassins, so that's that sprue. Vindicare was the gun. Clexus. Don't remember what the one with the needle gun was. But some really cool pieces. What's nice is the base and all that. You kind of get a diorama going with it, which is pretty sweet. And then the final assassin. What was the girl? The girl that shapeshifts. Even comes down to the piece where she has a ponytail. The ponytail is actually a separate piece. Of course, we got the bases. We have event cards, which are looking pretty cool. Let's crack that open and take a look. I'm a fan because, it's 1 to 4 players, so I can play this by myself. It's not like I can probably get my wife to play. Sad panda. Maybe she'll play. She's not totally opposed. So we got event cards. A lot of text, a lot of reading here. Not necessarily a bad thing. And then we've got cards that make it easy to figure out what everything is. So we've got, there we go. We have the Chaos Sorcerer card, Chaos Space Marine card, Cultist cards, Cultists with auto pistols, Calidus, that was it, Vindicare, Clexus, and Eversor. I got 2 out of the 4. Now that I heard it, I remember. So, of course, we also have dice. And then, finally, there's supposedly a limited edition game. I'm sure many of you are sitting there going, I can't believe he's opening it. He's ruining the value. I like to play my GW games. I have God knows how many versions of Space Hulk. I keep on buying them. Probably one of my favorite games that they've done, besides Blood Bowl. So we've got a how to put everything together. Showing off all the figures there. Pretty cool. We have a rule book. A game of infiltration and assassins in the 41st century. Going over painting things. How to play the game. Gives a whole bunch of history about all the various characters. Some achievements. And it's got that GW smell. And a nice reference sheet. We have more cards with rooms. High quality. Exactly what I'd expect from GW game. You do put out some really high quality stuff. You pay for what you get. And then the board itself, a whole bunch of different boards. So we got this. I mean, this is really thick cardboard. Let's show each of them off. Got that. That. And two more boards. That one. And then finally, looks like the Chaos Temple, where the ritual is supposed to be taking place. The boards aren't double-sided, just so you know. You have black on that. But overall, the game's fairly pricey. I think it should be about 100, 125 or so at retail. But you get some pretty high-quality stuff. I mean, the book's done really nice. The printing's fantastic, as always. Something I expect from them. Those boards for the actual play of the game are really, really impressive. I don't think you quite get how thick those things are until you pick them up. And then the nice little sheet of how to put everything together, which is pretty cool, and it gives you some options on what to build. So it is very nice. Includes the supplies that you'll need to do it. So overall, it's cool. As I said, I'm a fan of Space Hulk. This seems like it will be somewhat similar, I hope. So I definitely will be cracking it open. Well, yeah, I've obviously cracked it open. But set everything up, making all the figures, putting the figures together. Probably won't paint them yet, but definitely get some games in. Once I'm comfortable, get a little play through going on for the site. But this looks like this is going to be one, if you're a 40K player, probably want to grab, and you're going to probably want to grab soon, because who knows how long it'll be around. So yeah. That wraps up another unboxing from Graphic Policy Television. I'm Brett. You can catch us every single day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all at Graphic Policy. We keep it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep those dice rolling and keep it geeky.